everyone does not have the same target audience. I don't care if we both sell lashes. Your target audience and my target audience are not the same. Now, when it Welcome back to my channel. Y'all should already know who it is, or you should know who it is, the CEO of iyetasti, and I am back with another video. As you guys can tell from the title, this video is on target audience, finding your target audience, how do you speak to your target audience. If you are new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't be a lurker, because I stay with the gems on my channel. Like, I give y'all free gems. I got ebooks available for purchase, but I still always give y'all free gems, free tips. So don't be a lurker, especially if you following what I'm telling y'all. Don't be a lurker. I have on my pink colored lashes that is available for wholesale and retail. If you did not know, I am a lash wholesaler, a US based lash wholesaler, the #1 lash wholesaler. So be sure to check my website out, my Instagram out. And yeah, so let's get straight into this video. So I do have a video on this, but it's probably been maybe a year or 2 years since I posted one. So for a lot of the videos on my channel, like, I haven't asked to post one, but for a lot of the videos on my channel, I'm thinking that I'm going to do like updated versions, because like I said, the last time I remember recording this type of video is at least been a year, and I've learned a lot since then. And just like with you guys, like, I've learned a lot within a year. Even if it was a few months, I've learned a lot. And another thing that I want to say is, what works for me may not work for you. I'm pretty sure not every single person watching this video sells lashes. You may sell clothing, you may sell hair, but that doesn't mean that what I'm saying in my video cannot, incorporate into your video. Something that I'm saying may not exactly work for you, but I feel like you can still incorporate and, take bits and pieces of what I'm saying and incorporate it into your business. Because of course, like I said, not everything that works for business, my business is going to work for yours. Just because I say y'all need to do this, this, and this, or when I talk to y'all about my experiences, I'm not saying that y'all have to do that. I'm just telling y'all how I run my business. And of course, like I said, not everybody's business is going to be ran the same depending on what you sell and where you live and stuff like that. So when it comes to finding your target audience, I got my notes in my phone, y'all already know. Everyone does not have the same target audience. I don't care if we both sell lashes. Your target audience and my target audience are not the same. Now, when it comes to me, I am a wholesaler, but even if I was selling retail, my customers and your customers are not the same. And what I mean by that is, say for example, when it comes to lashes, y'all know I work in a hospital, so my target audience when it comes to me selling on hand, even if I didn't have a website, will be nurses and stuff like that. Nurses and stuff like that, like I told y'all, when I first started my business, my custom lash boxes were $15. Nurses did not hesitate to pay $15 for a pair of lashes. Meanwhile, if you're watching this video and you're maybe 16 or 18 and you're selling lashes, you probably cannot sell your lashes for $18, because most likely I'm going to assume that your target audience is your friends, girls that you go to school with, college with, and not all college kids have $15 to spend on lashes. When I was in college, I didn't even get a job till about my second year in college. Most children's or kids' parents don't allow them to work while in college. And even if you do work, you're not working full-time hours. You're working just a few hours a day or several days a week. It's not that many hours you're working in a week. So that's why when I say, even if you're selling the same thing, the target audiences are not the same. Even if we were selling, say, plates, or if I was a baker or a cake maker, if I'm making cakes and my target audience is, people that are hosting big parties, and your target audience is like people around your age, again, you can't charge the same prices as someone like me, because the people who I'm targeting have more money than the younger. Like, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. So everyone's target audience is not the same. Like I said, with me being a wholesaler, if you are a wholesaler, of course your target audience is more broader versus if you sold lip gloss and your lip gloss is catering to, kids, girls 6 to 18 and stuff like that. But when it comes to wholesaling, you do have a broader target audience, but you still want to know who your target audience is. So let me put my notes back up. Like I said, I'm a wholesaler, so I have a broader audience. I feel like when it comes to, if you are watching this video and you don't know your target audience, the first step to finding your target audience is knowing what your purpose is. What was the purpose of you starting your business? Who are you trying to sell to? Who are you trying to sell to? So if you sell bangles or bracelets, who are you trying to sell to? Are you trying to sell to teenagers? Are you trying to sell to females? Like, who are you trying to sell to? Me, being a lash wholesaler, I'm trying to sell to, my purpose of me starting wholesale was for me to give other women, and I do have 2 male customers, so I'm not going to say just women, but my purpose when I did start wholesaling was to give women the opportunity to start their own business / side hustle, because you don't have to have a business to sell lashes. You could just sell lashes and make quick money. So it was to give women the opportunity to make extra money besides what they make at their 9 to 5 or whatever they got going on. It was an opportunity for them. Like, that was my purpose. Is I started wholesaling to give women, the main thing was to give women the opportunity to start a business without having a high MOQ, because when I started my business, my MOQ with my suppliers was 100, and that was a lot. So not everybody has money first starting off to buy 100 pairs of lashes, and regardless, you want to start small. So my main thing was starting a business to give other women the opportunity to make extra money on the side, as well as have a lower MOQ, be affordable, fast shipping, and y'all know the rest. So that was my purpose. So you need to figure out what your purpose is. What your purpose is with your business, why you started your business, who are you trying to sell to. The next thing I want to get into is when it comes to talking to your customers, you want to speak, like, you need to always look at these bigger brands. Look at these commercials. When you're watching a commercial, right, even if you're not paying attention to the commercial, say if you're watching your favorite show on TV, it's commercial break, so you step aside to get some popcorn, chips, whatever you decide to get, but your TV is still on. Don't y'all be hearing those commercials where they be like, are you 65 or older? Are you this? Are you that? They know who their target audience is. Just like with that Life Alert stuff, they're targeting older people who need assistance. Like y'all get what I'm saying? I hope y'all get where I'm going. Just like when we were younger and we were kids and these commercials will pop up while we were watching our shows, we were their target audience. And that's why their commercials was on our TV shows. They knew, like Kids Bop and all these people, we were their target audience. They were pretty much catering to kids. So like I felt like they had a broader, because they was really catering to all kids, but they had the little coloring book stuff, the magic stuff. They were catering to us. And did they not have us going to our parents like, can you buy me that? Can you buy me that? Whether our parents bought it or not, they still, left the imprint. Me, now that I'm 24 years old, I'm still remembering stuff I used to see when I was younger on the commercial. They still left a print in my brain, so in my mind. So that's what I'm saying. You need to know who your target audience is, and once you figure out what your purpose is and who your target audience is, that's how you're going to know how to speak to them. If you don't know who your target audience is, you won't be able to speak to them. Like with me, I know how to speak to my customers. Are you interested in starting a lash business? Are you looking for somebody reliable, somebody with a low MOQ, somebody who has stuff ready to ship, no drop shipping, no pre-order, somebody who gives you free lash cases? Like, I know what to say. If you know your target audience, it will be easy to know what to say. Say, for example, if you sell children's clothes. If you have kids and you decided to, like, maybe, you can't find certain fits and you decide to start a clothing business for other babies / kids, you need to figure out who your audience is. Is it toddlers? Is it, what age range is your business? And that's how you're going to know how to speak to your audience, and also where to find your audience. Where to find your audience, it also plays a big role, because if you're selling children's clothes, for example, you can't be trying to speak to people who don't have children. Like, I know people that they have clothing brands, they don't have kids themselves, but it's like you can't I'm not saying that you have to have a child to start a clothing business, but I'm saying you can't be only following people that don't have children, because if your followers are people that have no children, it's not doing you any good. You're not going to gain any customers unless, you know, they have a family or a friend who has a child that they can purchase for. But as far as you trying to speak to your target audience, like I said, when you look at all these brands, their target audience is following them for the most part. Even when it comes to you doing events like pop-up events, you need to know what type of pop-up event you are attending. My very first pop-up event being a business owner was a Christmas event 2 years ago. That Christmas event, y'all, it was not my target audience. And almost everybody who came to my table were older women. Because, you know, Christmas stuff, yes, there are younger people, but people that are like our age, like my age, like the early 20s, we're not really, you know, going to pop-up events to buy Christmas stuff. Like, that's stuff older people do. And if you are younger and you do it, I don't mean to offend you. I'm just saying in general, me and people my age are not looking for pop-ups to go buy Christmas ornaments and stuff like that. Because, you know, the Christmas ornaments for the door, most of us still live with our parents. Not all of us. Now I don't, but I'm just saying in general. Most of us are not, we don't have our own house for us to be buying ornaments or our own apartment. So that event was not my target audience because almost everybody there was focused on the ornaments, the house, the custom ornaments and the wreaths and stuff like that. They were not focused on lashes, and they were like, oh, I don't wear lashes. They did buy lip gloss or stuff like that, but that wasn't my target audience. But the very next day, y'all, I went to a makeup / hair show event. That was my target audience because almost all the girls that were in the hair show, they had their makeup done, they had their hair done. So that was more of my target audience because they all had on lashes. Their moms most likely wore lashes. So I gained way more customers at that event, pop-up event, versus the one I went to just the night before. So even when it comes to pop-up events, you want to know who your target audience is. Even when it comes to you going out and handing business cards. If your business is your full-time job, you're promoting on social media, you want to get out and promote also in your community, you need to know where you need to go to places where you will find your target audience. If your target audience is older women, you need to figure out where are the older women at that I can go so that way you can see older women. If your target audience is younger people, early 20s, of course, you may be able to find them at the malls on only maybe Saturday, Friday nights, or Saturday mornings. Why? Because most people in their early 20s or late like 18, 19s, they are in school Monday through Friday. So you need to know, like, you really need to study your target. Moral of the story is you really need to study your target audience. Target audience is very important. Now, when it comes to ads, I know people always ask me about when it comes to ads. Y'all, I don't really know nothing about ads. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. I don't even run ads. And that's the first thing people be quick to say when they see me post a bunch of orders. Are you running ads? No, I'm not. This is organic. I am not running. I can't remember the last time I ran an ad, y'all. Especially not on Facebook. I don't do Facebook ads. I've done it maybe once or twice. It clearly didn't really do anything because y'all don't see me doing it now. As far as Instagram ads did help me like 2 years ago. But now I feel like from when I started my business, it's way more small businesses now than when I was a small business 2 years ago. There was small businesses, but now I feel like it's so many small businesses, and it's bigger businesses doing ads on Instagram. Like, y'all see Steve Madden's ads always coming up. Bigger brands are running ads. Small businesses are all running ads, and most small businesses run ads because they feel like it's going to bring them sales, and ads do not generate sales, you guys. You may get a sale, you may happen to post something that goes crazy, but realistically, ads do not generate sales. It might bring exposure to your brand, but not just because you pay does not guarantee that you're going to have people shopping with you. And like I said, I don't run ads, but I know the main question I get asked is, when I'm running an ad, should I put my target audience? And like I said, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I've never ran like a target audience thing when it comes to my ads, mainly because when I run ads, like I said, I'm a wholesaler, so my business is different. I'm a wholesaler. So I've had dudes, you know, comment on ads that I've ran and said, oh, I'm going to send this to my sister or stuff like that. So it's like, even if somebody sees it that's not my target audience, they will still refer somebody else. So that was me. But like I said, that doesn't pertain to everybody. So the summary of this YouTube video, if you watched it all the way through, know who your target audience is. Once you figure out, know your purpose. Once you figure out who your target audience is, you will be able to know how to speak to them, what will get them to shop, what will encourage them to shop, how to reach them more, and then knowing where to find your target audience when it comes to promoting in real life. Just like, you know, if you want to get a space at a mall, if you want to get a space anywhere, you need to put a space where your target audience is. You're not going to go to a nursing home. If you're selling lashes or something, you're not going to a nursing home to try and talk to them about lashes, y'all. Be realistic. Like, you need to know, like I said, knowing your target audience is important when it comes to knowing how to speak to them, reaching customers, because like I said, I've had so many people do my mentorships and they're not reaching their target audience. They know who their target audience is, but when you go on their page, it's saying a different story. So you just want to know these things are very important when it comes to running a business. So I hope I was able to help somebody with this video. I hope I was able to reach somebody with this video. If you are not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to follow all my social media pages. All my stuff are the same name: Instagram, iyetasti; TikTok, iyetasti; Twitter, iyetasti. My personal Instagram to stay tuned with my personal life. And yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys on the next video.